Poke National. My name is Professor Ginkgo, and today we'll be looking at a myriad of different Pokemon species and types to learn a bit more about the world around us. Deep within the heart of the Hoenn region lies Route 117, a serene and secluded road off the beaten path from New Mauville. This unassuming trail leads to a place of wonder and tranquility, the Pokemon Daycare. This haven is not merely a sanctuary for play and grazing, but a vital refuge for preserving Pokemon species with dwindling populations. The skilled staff at this particular farm possess a special expertise in the art of breeding and nurturing Torchic, the fire-type starter choice for Hoenn region trainers. Torchic, also known as the Chick Pokemon, is a fascinating creature. With its unique flame sac inside its belly, it can produce flames that burn continuously and reach temperatures of up to 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. This fiery ability serves as both a means of defense and a tool for survival in the wild. In the wild, Torchics are known to be feisty creatures, often engaging in battles with one another. Their bright orange plumage intentionally attracts the aggression of other Pokemon, reflecting their competitive nature. However, in this daycare, Torchics are raised to be more calm and amiable compared to their wild counterparts. Despite their innate combativeness, Torchics have a heartwarming trait. When hugged, they emit a toasty warmth, endearing themselves to their trainers. However, their aversion to darkness due to limited visibility highlights their vulnerability in certain environments. Outside of the daycare, Torchics tend to stick close to their trainers, following behind with unsteady steps. This behavior reflects their reliance on human guidance for protection and support. Overall, Torchic presents a captivating blend of fiery resilience and endearing vulnerability, making it a creature we want to preserve at all costs.
What is the iTL King of the Hill?
The iTL Poke Protocol King of the Hill, hosted by myself, Ernest Doc E. Silva, is a fun game for any average collector or avid collector that's out there for Pokemon cards. You just open and rip some packs with us at our booth or in our studio, and you have a chance to win some of the best cards out there like the Moonbryon, the Lugia Quapolis, or any of those top hits. In big special months like the birthday month, you can have up to 35 different hits by playing the King of the Hill. All you do is rip one pack open, count up the hit points at the top of each card, and you get your score. The top score for a single pack wins the grand prize, which is featured stuff like the Moonbryon, a Grandmaster 151 set, and a base set booster pack.
How can I play in King of the Hill?
You can play ITL Poke Protocol's King of the Hill at any of the featured expos we're at. Just come up to our table, rip some packs with us, and we'll definitely put you on that leaderboard. Or catch us weekly on PokePlanet, the community of choice on Facebook, or our very own Facebook page, the Into the Lab podcast, on any streaming platform, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook, and you get a chance to play in our game monthly. If we're not at a featured expo, we're definitely online playing monthly for some of those great grand prizes.
Why did you start Poke Protocol?
Honestly, I started ITL Poke Protocol because of all the fun times I had with my little brother ripping throughout the years. We would get together on celebrations on weekends and on holidays, and we would get a booster box, or we would get packs, or we would get boxes, and we just rip, and we would have a lot of fun. Sometimes we lose the magic of ripping packs, so I wanted to rip packs with people and have some fun, and that's why I started custom packs, to put some of the greatest hits over the last 30 years into those custom packs, so when we rip them and we catch that great card, we're just going to be yelling together because it's absolutely exciting. So I started ITL Poke Protocol just for the general nature of being a collector.
Welcome to iTL Poke Protocol. Featuring your host, Ernest Doc E. Silva. Located in the beautiful iTL Movie Studio in San Antonio, Texas. Participate in great games for amazing prizes. discuss Pokemon trends, and even chase your top prize in iTL's famous King of the Hill. Trainers, let the battle begin!
What is going on, guys? Ernest Doc E. Silva in the house. Excited to see everybody tonight. Early birds get the worm, and you guys are in here early. I appreciate y'all. I am looking forward to Waffles tonight only for tonight's iTL Poke Protocol. It is King of the Hill week. We're kicking it off, having some fun in the studio. And so excited to be going forth into tonight's episode. Going to get the tags in tonight. We have everybody in the studio getting ready, getting things primed up, getting our inventory finished up. Thank you guys for the early entries into King of the Hill. I'm very excited to get things kicked off. If you haven't seen the latest on King of the Hill, go look at our post. You can get into custom packs and get to some sealed. Lots of bonus points. 2 Moonbreons. That's right. 2 Moonbreons this time. Very exciting stuff. We had some technical difficulties, have a monitor not working, have the lights kind of not working. We did have some power in and out, some internet issues, but we are live and going. And so thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm going to get the tags out in just a second on our live post. I know people have been waiting to run the Stellar Crown ETB as well as our wonderful, wonderful Blooming Waters duo set there. While we get our tags in, if you haven't heard why we do iTL Poke Protocol or what King of the Hill actually is, we have a wonderful, wonderful release that came out in June as to why we do this. I'll run that between our Waffles. I just played. I'm not going to run it again. But I'm going to get things started here with our first race of the night. That's going to be the wonderful zombie race that's happening. The zombie race is going to be for that Stellar Crown PCETB. In that one, we have Kyle Skolsky, Benjamin Kenny, Rudy in the double 3-4 spot, Perp O, Casey, Taylor Province. It's not a hefty list here. I think it's rinse and repeat. Jesse Rabago's in this one, Alyssa and Chris Mejia in there. And I'm going to get those tags out in just a moment. Appreciate y'all getting in here early, though, and hanging out with me. Tell me, anybody get any major hits and any restocks? Let me know. We've been striking out left and right. The Sam's Club one's coming up, as well as Costco. Excited to see what we hit in the next coming days. Our last live King of the Hill is going to be this Saturday and Sunday, August 23rd and 24th. Excited to be hanging out with everybody this Saturday and Sunday. If you haven't come out once to a live, I ask you guys to do it. It really is a ton of fun. And we do have fun seeing everybody. I know some of you have messaged me like, I'm going to be there this time. It's going to be wonderful. Honestly, when you guys show up, we do our very best to have a lot of fun with you guys and enjoy it. We usually toss free packs or something to hang out and take pictures. They're going to have big lighted up letters for us. We're between a couple of big celebrities at this event. If you haven't heard already, it's a really exciting time. So if you haven't already made plans to come out to San Antonio, Texas, Ambassador Hall is where we're going to be at. So come check us out this Saturday and Sunday. 10 to 5 p.m. is where we're going to be. And we look forward to seeing everybody there. All right, first tags have gone out. I'm going to use the everyone tag for tonight just to make sure everybody gets the notification at one point and get everybody on. But to the first race is a zombie race. So let's bring up the zombie race screen and get things started. Here we go with the zombie race. Top of the poll, like I said earlier, Kyle Skolsky, Benjamin Kenny, Rudy in the 3-4 spot, Perpo, KC King again, Taylor Province, Trainer Matt with the snipe spot, Chris Mejia, and then it goes Alyssa Ann there at the 24 spot, rinse and repeat on the rest, Jesse Rabago with a few spots,
Good luck to everybody in this race. This is going to be a minute and a half. This is not the featured race of the night. The Stellar Crown PCETB. Appreciate the seller for giving this to us, giving us an option. Here are the zombies. We're going to go super full screen so you guys can see it. Give it a few moments as the tag is happening. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Give me something. Give me a fire emoji. Let me know you guys are alive out there. Only 9 of you on Facebook means tags may be working a little slow, but that's perfectly fine. Only 26 across other platforms. Slow night Sundays. We haven't been on in a week. We wanted to build up for King of the Hill. We're also not going to be live Wednesday unless something crazy happens. Waffle Wednesday is going to be put on hold as we hold waffles for King of the Hill week. So excited to have King of the Hill live and proud, guys. Lots and lots of prizes. Double moon round in effect. Very excited. All right, Matt. I appreciate you, man, as always. All right, we get started. First waffle is the Stellar Crown PCETB. That's the first one up, and the lights are back. So excited to see some stuff working. Lights are back. Anna's here, too. Appreciate you, Anna. We get started up, guys. The tags have gone out. The everyone tag has gone out. We're going for double blooming waters after the commercial break. But let's see who wins this first one. Good luck to everybody who's in this race. And 5-second mark is upon us. Good luck to everybody. And as we do always, we are going to go ahead and ring that bell.
It's post time, and they're off.
We're back, and let's get things started here. 5-second warning is over. Good luck to your zombie running in this race. Minute and a half for the Stellar Crown PCETB, and they are off. There goes the zombie. Zombies making it at the front. Jesse Rabago going. Taylor Province is next. Lots and lots of fun. Taylor up at the top. Rudy Faz coming up next. Who is going to be the winner here? ITL Poke Protocol first race brought to you by Alamo City Automotive. Get your vehicle needs taken care of by Rudy Faz and team. It's a little bit better on the music. And Alyssa and now jumping up to a lead. Alyssa, Jesse at the top. Taylor Province, Perp. Oh, Kyle Skolsky making an appearance there. Who is it going to be? It looks like it can be anybody. Good luck to all. Matter of fact, this is appropriate as we enter FOMO. We were just watching Nightmare Before Christmas, and we absolutely were entertained by that. My daughter actually asked for it. Good luck to all the kiddos going back to school this week here in Texas. For those in last week, God bless those teachers. Benjamin Kenny up at the front. Here we go. Perp. Rudy Faz and 2-3. Taylor Province now making a run. Here we go. Casey King now making an appearance. The pack is falling back. Do we have any last-minute entries? I see Trainer Matt's zombie making a run here. Is it enough time? Casey King at the top as well. Benjamin Kenny with a steady lead. Taylor, Casey, and who's... Whoa, we've hit some rocks. Jesse Rabago zombie. Jesse Rabago is going to get the job. Congratulations to Jesse on that win. Jesse, Casey, Perp. In that order, Benjamin, Taylor. 5 different people in the top 5. Congratulations to all of you in that first race. Very excited to see Jesse Rabago get a dub here on ITL Poke Protocol. What a come from behind win from Jesse. Huge win. Good luck going out to everybody. I appreciate that. Congrats to Jesse. Absolutely. Jesse Rabago getting a dub here on ITL Poke Protocol. And we're about to go to Double Blooming Waters. For those of you who haven't been here, Double Blooming, the 59 spot Dino race is coming up next, right after this short commercial break as to why we started ITL Poke Protocol's Double Moonbreon King of the Hill.
What is the ITL King of the Hill?
The ITL Poke Protocol King of the Hill, hosted by myself, Ernest Doc E. Silva, is a fun game for any average collector or avid collector that's out there for Pokemon cards. You just open and rip some packs with us at our booth or in our studio, and you have a chance to win some of the best cards out there like the Moonbryon, the Lugia Quapolis, or any of those top hits. In big special months like the birthday month, you can have up to 35 different hits by playing the King of the Hill. All you do is rip one pack open, count up the hit points at the top of each card, and you get your score. The top score for a single pack wins the grand prize, which is featured stuff like the Moonbryon, a Grandmaster 151 set, and a base set booster pack.
How can I play in King of the Hill?
You can play iTL Poke Protocol's King of the Hill at any of the featured expos we're at. Just come up to our table, rip some packs with us, and we'll definitely put you on that leaderboard. Or catch us weekly on Poke Planet, the community of choice on Facebook, or our very own Facebook page, the Into the Lab podcast, on any streaming platform, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook, and you get a chance to play in our game monthly. If we're not at a featured expo, we're definitely online playing monthly for some of those great grand prizes.
Why did you start Poke Protocol?
Honestly, I started ITL Poke Protocol because of all the fun times I had with my little brother ripping throughout the years. We would get together on celebrations on weekends and on holidays, and we would get a booster box, or we would get packs, or we would get boxes, and we just rip, and we would have a lot of fun. Sometimes we lose the magic of ripping packs, so I wanted to rip packs with people and have some fun, and that's why I started custom packs, to put some of the greatest hits over the last 30 years into those custom packs, so when we rip them and we catch that great card, we're just going to be yelling together because it's absolutely exciting. So I started ITL Poke Protocol just for the general nature of being a collector.
And there you have it, guys. ITL Poke Protocols, King of the Hill. If you haven't already gotten into it, guys, go check out our updated menu. We'll have a post late tonight for the rest of Poke Planet and Poke Dads. Check out our featured menu. All of our items have bonus points. It is our final King of the Hill that we are featuring together here before we go into full NFL mode on the Into the Lab podcast. ITL Poke Protocol will go dormant or away, depending on how the season goes this year. Could be the final overall King of the Hill. We are excited, though, to spend it with you all this Saturday and Sunday live on stage at Ambassador Hall here in San Antonio, Texas. Come check us out on Grissom Road, or visit us online on Poke Planet or Poke Dads. Very exciting stuff, guys. But that is not what you guys are probably here for. You're here to see the Blooming Waters big Dino race. That's right. The Dino race is upon us for 2 Blooming Waters. Let's share that screen. Let's see what we got going on today's featured race of the night. Here we go. The Dino race is upon us. Congratulations again to Jesse Rabago, who took the Stellar Crown PCETB. This is for the double Blooming Water set here. Kyle Skolsky at the top of the poll. Chris Wine, Lisa Carter. By the way, Lisa Carter, very good to see you again. I haven't said your name or talked to you in quite a while. So good to see you still around. Perp O in the house. David Rancourt Jr. For some reason, David, I could not tag you to save my life. Cassie Bundles in this one. Chris Mejia, the local boy here. John Megan on here as well. Let's see who else, if it's not read, it's a repeat. Ernesto Duran with a few. No relation. Kara Pilger in the house on this one as well, getting some spots. Kevin Arahua in this one as well. Brandon McCann, good to see your name. I haven't said your name in quite a while too. Christian Fettas making an appearance, trying to build up his 151 binder. And I believe the rest is rinse and repeat. Excited to see these names. 2 minutes on this Dino clock. Let's set them down. Good luck to everybody in this one. We go super full screen, of course. We haven't set the warning tags, have gone out. Good luck to everybody in this race. Excited to see who wins this one. Lots of Dinos, 59 to be exact. Lots of clovers, fires, emojis. I mean, tags are working. 12 of y'all on Poke Planet, 59 of y'all across other platforms. That's a little bit more normal. But again, Sunday before school, didn't expect a lot. Good luck to everybody. Again, if you haven't joined Poke Planet, get in on these waffles early and proud as we get into Cop Week. We have tons and tons of deals going on this week. Check it out. Let's start it up. It is post time.
It's post time, and they're off.
there we go. 2 minutes on the clock as we get to post time, and the dinos are out the gate. There goes those dinos out there. Ernesto Duran with an early lead on all 4 legs. That's not fair. Kyle Skolsky hanging out as well. Chris Mejia's spine dino checking it out. Big push to the front. We don't have a clear winner. This second race brought to you by Next Level Chorizo, who is a big sponsor as well for our ITL Poke Protocols King of the Hill. Both Rudy, Fez, John Olivo, great friends of the show, big sponsors. Appreciate all of their wonderful, wonderful partnerships through the last year for ITL Poke Protocol. Minute and a half, and Chris Mejia hasn't dropped that lead. He continues to push up at the front. This is for the double blooming waters. If you're just joining us, welcome. Jesse Rabago took the first race, and we're looking to see who's going to take this 59 spotter here and who's going to run home with the win here on ITL Poke Protocols King of the Hill, featured by our community of choice, Poke Planet. Join Poke Planet today, all one word. Put it in the search bar, answer those questions, join our wonderful group today. 1 minute on the clock. Chris Mejia still in the lead with his dinosaur. Chris is probably like, shut up, Ernest. I'll stop mentioning it now. Lisa Carter's dino now making a small push to the front. Who's it going to be? Lots of dinos in the back just hanging out. Will anyone make a big push? 50 seconds on the clock. Guys, we have tons of stuff going on. Lots of rip and chips this week. Go check out our wonderful, wonderful streamers. The Doghouse with Matt, Queen Erica herself, as well as many others. Check us out at different nights of the night. And, of course, ITL will be live and proud through our marathon weekend, our final live King of the Hill, Saturday and Sunday at Ambassador Hall this Saturday, featuring myself, Docky, right on stage, and a wonderful, wonderful vendor and opportunity with Rentro Ventures. All right, here we go. 15-second mark. Kevin's breaking away at the top. It is Kevin and Chris Wine with the battling green dinos. At the bottom is Cassie Bundles with the long neck. Chris Wine's purple dinosaur coming up the middle, but it gets stalled out. Who's it going to be? The pack is at the front. Oh, my goodness. Ernesto Duran put on the jets. It's Ernesto Duran. Ernesto Duran with a combo from behind victory. Double Ernesto Duran at the top and the 4th place as well. Chris Wine mixed in there, and Ernesto Duran gets the dub. Congratulations to Ernesto Duran on that win. Just like that, Jesse and Ernesto get their dubs here on ITL Poke Protocol. Can't write it up any differently, though. And that is what tonight's episode is all about, getting people opportunities and chances, big wins for 2 guys who are new onto the show. Christian Pett is upset. It's all right, my guy. It's all right. Dinos are done, and so we are officially announcing the kickoff of ITL Poke Protocols Cough Week. Hope to see you guys all out there on the final ITL Poke Protocol show for King of the Hill, a double Moonbrion special. We look forward to ripping that and hoping it goes to some Poke Planet members and to all of you who watch or are part of the Labsters community of ITL. I look forward to seeing a lot of people in person. I'm going to be there. Our group is going to be there. We hope to see all of you come out. We hope to see some orders, even if it's just 1 pack, guys. Come help me shout out your name and say thank you for supporting the community. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it. Ernesto, Jesse, I'll get you guys in some group chats in just a moment. Thank you to our item hosts as well. And we appreciate all of you for supporting our community. I hope you guys have a great Sunday night. And I look forward to seeing all of y'all next Saturday and Sunday live here on Poke Planet. Have a great one. There's Ernesto. You guys have a great night. Peace.